Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. The Best Man holiday completely blindsided me. This movie, there's so much going on here. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. The movie was directed by Malcolm D. Lee, and this is actually a sequel to a movie called The Best Man, released in 1999. I won't give anything away here, but let's just say 1999 is going to be a pretty big deal here on the channel in 2024. But again, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. The Best Man Holiday is the sequel to The Best Man. Like I mentioned, it starred, among others, uh, Morris Chestnut, Regina Hall, Nia Long, Terrence Howard, among others. And basically, what you need to know is that it tells the story of this big group of friends, but they got history, and a lot of it is not so pleasant. But everybody ends up coming together under one roof for the holidays, and it goes about as well as you expect. I did not know this was a sequel. I legitimately didn't going into this, but thankfully the movie actually had a bit of a recap as like a who all everyone is and what their relationship is to each other. That I did appreciate. And it basically caught me up as to what I needed to know. I will be watching The Best Man in full for reasons relating to the channel, but I'm glad for the recap, and it gave me everything that I needed to know going into it. This movie has a lot of very heavy things going on here, and I think largely it works. The movie does a good job of just not really like holding the audience's hand of like here's how they know each other. Like it basically explains everything in a way that we all can understand while not feeling like exposition. That's where the movie's strengths lie. The performances are all really good, especially from Morris Chestnut. This dude gave 100% for this one. I won't spoil it, but he goes through a lot in this movie, and he pulls it off. Always nice to see Nia Long in anything, and you're never gonna catch me saying a bad word about Regina Hall. Both of those actresses did very well. And like I said, there is a lot of drama going on here, but it's all handled in as best a fashion as you could possible given this material. My one knock, and it doesn't kill the movie for me, it's just that some of the tonal shifts between serious and lighthearted stuff, it just like it hits you like a brick wall in some cases. There's this whole thing about a sex video involving Regina Hall, and it starts off as this secret that is just slowly and deliberately passed around between all the friends. And there's like these sex scenarios, which I don't necessarily have a problem with on paper, but it feels like alien and completely like just it belongs in another movie. But it again, it's not a kill for me. I wasn't a big fan of just the tonal shifts. The rest of the movie, though, is rock solid, and I honestly give it a more than modest recommendation. It's on Peacock. Go and watch it. Though I think it would be beneficial to watch The Best Man first.